We all know that feeling. The clack, clack, clack of the lift hill, the anticipation building with every click as you rise higher and higher above the park. Your heart pounds, your hands grip the safety bar, and for a moment the world seems to pause. There's a hush at the peak, a split second where time stands still, and you can see for miles, suspended between excitement and fear. And then, suddenly, the stomach-lurching drop, gravity takes over and you're flying, screaming, laughing all at once. Roller coasters are the kings of the amusement park, towering above everything else, built for one purpose: to thrill us, to make us feel alive. But have you ever wondered how these incredible structures come to be? How a wild idea transforms into a twisting, turning reality? It's not magic, it's the result of brilliant minds, powerful tools, and relentless creativity. Teams of engineers, designers, and builders work together, solving problems and pushing boundaries. The first roller coasters were Russian ice slides in the 1600s. Simple wooden ramps, packed with snow, letting gravity do the work. The French added wheels, making the ride smoother and faster, and by the 1880s, America had the Switchback Railway at Coney Island, a sensation that sparked a new era of amusement. Every coaster, from rickety woodies to sleek steel giants, starts with a single spark, a what-if moment. What if we could go higher, faster, or twist upside down? What if we could launch riders like rockets using magnets instead of chains, blasting them forward in an instant? What if the track dove underwater or soared through fire or spun riders in ways they'd never imagined? Designers dream big, imagining not just the ride but the story, the theme, and the feeling they want to create, turning steel and wood into pure emotion. It's not just about speed or inversions, it's about crafting an emotional journey, a memory that lasts long after the ride ends. These creators are architects of adrenaline, fueled by wonder and a passion for pushing limits, always searching for the next big thrill. Every ride begins as a wild idea, a sketch on paper, before physics and engineering bring it down to earth and make it real. And that's where the real adventure begins, when imagination meets reality and the ride of a lifetime is born. With the big idea in place, designers gather around their desks, pencils in hand, and start sketching. Rough, energetic drawings that capture the ride's flow. These early sketches are where imagination runs wild, and every line on the page hints at the adrenaline rush to come. They map out drops, turns, and loops, translating excitement into visuals. Each curve and twist is carefully considered as the team imagines how riders will feel at every moment. But reality sets in. The ride must fit a specific plot of land, weaving around other attractions and obstacles. The available space is often irregular, forcing designers to get creative with the layout. It's a massive, three-dimensional puzzle, balancing creativity with constraints like height limits, noise regulations, and budgets. Every decision is a compromise between what's possible and what's permitted. The raw vision is refined, every square meter counted. Designers must maximize thrills while making the most of every inch of available space. Engineers step in, running calculations on G-forces, balancing thrilling airtime with safety. They analyze how the ride will feel, ensuring it's intense but never dangerous. Using advanced software, they model the train's speed and forces at every point, ensuring the ride is both exhilarating and secure. Simulations help predict how the coaster will perform long before a single piece is built. The result? Incredibly detailed blueprints, filled with technical notes and precise measurements. Every support, track segment, and bolt is specified. Nothing is left to chance, each component is accounted for. The blueprints show exact angles, heights, and materials down to the last nut and bolt. These documents are the master plan, the culmination of months of creativity, engineering, and science working together. They turn an abstract dream into a buildable reality, bridging the gap between fantasy and the physical world. Now the vision is ready to leave the drawing board. The design team hands off their plans and anticipation builds. The next step, bringing it to life, piece by piece. Steel arrives, and the first supports rise from the ground. The journey from sketch to steel is about to begin, as the behemoth takes its first steps toward reality. Before any steel is forged, before a single bolt is tightened or a track is laid, the journey of a roller coaster begins with imagination and precision planning. The entire coaster is first constructed in the digital world where ideas take shape and concepts are brought to life on screen. Engineers meticulously craft a flawless virtual model, capturing every bolt, every curve, every seat, and even the smallest design details. This digital twin allows them to test the ride from every possible angle. running countless simulated trains to analyze G-forces, speed and safety under a variety of conditions. Adjustments are made in the software, tweaking turns, raising hills, and refining the experience to maximize both excitement and comfort for future riders. Advanced simulations check clearances, ensuring that no part of the train or any rider ever comes too close to supports, scenery, or other elements. Safety is always the top priority. Sometimes a physical mock-up of the train seats or a unique track element is built, allowing engineers and designers to test comfort, ergonomics, and safety in the real world. For especially innovative features, a full-scale prototype section might be constructed and rigorously tested, ensuring new ideas work as intended before full production. This seamless blend of digital and physical prototyping gives the team the confidence they need, allowing them to identify and solve problems before the real build begins. Every detail is scrutinized, every thrill is carefully calculated, and every safety measure is double-checked. Only when the virtual ride is perfected and every test is passed, does the real-world construction finally begin, turning dreams into reality. With blueprints finalized, the project moves to the factory. Here, raw steel is transformed into custom track and supports. Pipes are bent with hydraulic machines, each segment unique to its place in the ride. Support columns and frameworks are cut and welded with precision, every weld inspected for strength. The quality of these components is critical. They must withstand years of stress and weather. Once fabricated, each piece is painted with industrial coatings to protect against rust and corrosion. The vibrant colors aren't just for show, they're a shield against the elements. Every part is labeled, loaded onto trucks, and shipped to the theme park. The steel serpent is ready for assembly. The factory's work is done. Now, the real construction begins. The next phase, turning these pieces into a towering thrill machine. The countdown to the first ride is on. At the theme park, construction begins with deep concrete footers, anchors for the entire ride. Towering cranes and skilled ironworkers assemble the puzzle, piece by massive piece. The first support columns rise, bolted to the footers with precision. Track sections are hoisted high, guided into place and locked down with enormous bolts. The structure grows skyward, starting with the station and brake run, then the dramatic lift hill. Every alignment is checked with lasers and GPS. Millimeter accuracy is crucial. Even a tiny error at the base can cause big problems at the top. Over months, the chaotic site transforms into the elegant shape of a roller coaster. The teamwork and precision are astonishing. Slowly the ride takes its final form. Soon it will be ready for its first test. With the last bolt tightened, the coaster stands tall, but it's not ready for riders yet. Safety testing begins. The train is placed on the track and sent around empty, sensors tracking every detail. Engineers do a slow pull-through, checking clearances and wheel contact. Then come full-speed runs, gathering data on speed, G-forces, and vibrations. Water-filled dummies simulate passengers, testing the ride under real-world conditions. Hundreds of cycles ensure the train behaves safely with added weight. Only after thousands of successful test runs do humans ride. Engineers and maintenance staff first. They check for unexpected bumps or sounds, making final tweaks. Government inspectors conduct their own audits, reviewing every safety detail. Only when every test is passed is the ride certified for the public. The anticipation builds. The moment of truth is near. The ride is ready to thrill. Opening day arrives, the culmination of years of passion, precision, and teamwork. As the train climbs the lift hill, it carries the dreams of everyone who built it. Every cheer and scream is a tribute to their effort. Roller coasters are more than machines, they're moving sculptures, blending brute strength with delicate finesse. Each ride is a system of 1,000 parts, working in perfect harmony. Next time you strap in, notice the complexity, the safety, the artistry. You're experiencing the result of creativity, science, and collaboration. Building a roller coaster is an act of optimism, a belief in fun, wonder, and pushing boundaries. From Russian ice slides to record-breaking giants, these rides tell the story of human ingenuity, and every ride is a celebration of our relentless pursuit of the perfect thrill.